Hometown Happenings. I'm Carol McCarthy here on Big Detroit Lake with Tim Miller, who is the president chapter of Let's Go Fishing here in Detroit Lakes, and a beautiful day for this momentous event.
Yeah, can't get any better than this today. So.
Right. And you're celebrating the 25th 100 angler or participant with Let's Go Fishing.
Yeah, it's our 25th 100 client taking out either rides or fishing. And today it's Emmanuel brought their group, and we even have a son with his grandfather. So it's a special day. So.
All right. Talk a little bit about this. This program has been around. This is the 6th year this is going on here?
Yes, that's right. And so this is kind of a milestone to get to 2,500. So.
All right. And so how long are your typical trips out on the lake?
Hour and a half to 2 hours. And most of the time we fish for an hour or so, and if they want to go for a ride, we will. Others just go for a ride.
All right, and this is 2013, of course, and this year, I mean, this is probably one of the first really beautiful days we've had, although a bad day on the lake is better than a good day in the office.
That's right, but it's been really, this last week has been really good except for a little wind, so it's been a wonderful deal. So.
All right, and how many groups have you taken out so far this year?
This is 12 or 13 now that we've gotten out, and this week is pretty well booked, so it's going to be good.
All right, and the rest of the summer, are you booked up for the summer?
No, all they have to do is call 844-50-106, and we'll try to get them into the schedule. There's still plenty of room.
All right, and so the people get out, like you said, a ride in the boat or angling. You provide them with life jackets and all the gear.
Yeah, we reply them with everything, the tackle and everything. We have it all. So.
Okay. Tim Miller is the chapter president of Let's Go Fishing. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this.
Unique designs, gifts, and signs. We create. Our store is filled with one-of-a-kind, handmade, hand-painted, repurposed, reinvented items. Trunks to tables, doors to shelves, dishes to wall art. We invite you to shop our one-of-a-kind items. Unique designs, gifts, and signs. Minnesota Nice proudly served here.
Got projects? Let Do Right Construction help. Here are a few recent projects done by Do Right Construction. From new construction to a small remodel or deck, they do it all and do it right.
Hi, I'm Jim Herman with Do Right Construction. Here at Do Right Construction, we do it right or we won't do it at all. From the way we treat people to the work we do.
Do Right Construction, now with a new location on Dan Street in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota.
Welcome back to Hometown Happenings. Carol McCarthy here with Tim Miller on the beautiful Detroit Lake at the South Access here, talking about Let's Go Fishing. And Tim, you're the chapter president. And let's talk a little bit about, do you go to a number of lakes, or do you kind of stick to Detroit Lake?
We stay here about 90% of the time, and then we do go to Cormorant, and we also go up to Elbow Lake to help with the tribal elders and cops and bobbers. We do go there. We also go to Frazee for Turkey Days and give rides on the lake. So that's some of the times that we do leave, but we try to just stay on the lake most of the time.
All right, and tell us a little bit more about the organization. I mean, how did you get the pontoon? Do you have others planned? And how do you fund these trips?
The trips are all funded by donations from the public and the community here, and they've been just wonderful. So that's what helped make everything go great, is that the people are giving, and we're able to do all these trips right now.
All right. Talk a little bit about what would a typical trip cost? I mean, you've got that pontoon full today.
Yeah, it's roughly, we feel about $90 to $100 a trip when you figure gas and maintenance and everything that goes with it. So. And
volunteers, how many volunteers do you have?
Right now we're almost at 40 volunteers, and some go 1 or 2 times and some go over 20 times a year. So it just depends whenever they have an available time to do it.
All right, and you are always wanting more volunteers, as most organizations are.
Yeah, anybody that has some time to share with us, we train them and be very happy to have them. So.
Okay. Now this is Let's Go Fishing is a statewide program, do I understand?
Yes, we're one of 36 chapters in the state of Minnesota. And it was originally started in Willmar, and that is our headquarters, but they're all over Minnesota now going out. So.
Okay. And how did you become involved in this?
I was retired, and in the middle of the week, my grandchildren weren't around, so I decided I need something to do, so I joined 5 years ago. So.
Okay. All right. And now you're president of the chapter. Anything else that we should know about Let's Go Fishing? We've talked about how you can get a hold of somebody to sign up a group, and like you said, it's a group people can come, whether it's seniors or young people. You've taken the Boys and Girls Club kids out.
Right. Any group, church groups, all those that want to go out, we'd love to have them. They just have to call ahead of time, and we'll just get them into the schedule and get them out. It doesn't just have to be fishing; it can just be for a ride around the lake.
And how about if people are having family reunions, do you do that too? If they want?
We don't do weekends.
Okay.
We stay away from the weekends so that we're not bothering the launch areas, since we're so short of good launch areas on Big Detroit Lake. So.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about what that pontoon is equipped with. It looks pretty luxurious.
That's a 28-foot pontoon with 3 tunes under it. We can haul 5 wheelchairs on there. It has aluminum ramps, and most of the seats are able to pull out so that we can put the wheelchairs where we need them.
So it's fishing the way it should be, I think, with the comfort.
Yeah, it has the comfort, yeah.
Okay, Tim Miller is the president of the local chapter of Let's Go Fishing. I want to thank you, Tim, and good fishing, and have a great summer.
Good, and thank you very much.
Carol McCarthy for Hometown Happenings.